I'm hungry and not well lubricated. This could go poorly. I'm around the wheel, and you're watching MobiLems, and we are on level either 10 or 11, I think. Numbers don't really matter so much because I'm really only going by the names of the levels to keep myself straight. Escalator of Lem. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I remember playing this one. This one's quite a fun one. If you remember the zigzag going west level from Limbs, this one's pretty similar. Escalator of Lem, 20 lemmings, I can only kill one, and I think that's going to be the blocker at the start. Okay, the menacing music is not necessary, though. Okay, so let's see, I've got 10 builders, 10 bashers. Okay, I'm going to concentrate. How do I concentrate on this? How many lemmings were there? 20. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get them all out now. Okay, yeah, you need to keep everybody from wandering off the edge, though. All right, now. All right, I need you to make steps, and I need you to then bash. Okay, yes, so he's gonna keep going down, down, down. All right, he's gonna make. Yes, he's going to make, well, not necessarily an escalator so much as he is going to make a staircase. And we have one builder. We can, if we screw this up, we can actually build up to the point. Okay, so, yeah, I guess it's kind of menacing. Okay, how narrow a point do I have to work with here? I think everything's going to be pretty narrow. Okay, I've got only so much room to work with here. Oh my, yeah, I might have already gotten myself in quite a fix. Yes, danger, danger, not enough room to work with. Okay, let's go ahead and let's make something. Let's make men out of these lemmings, though. Let's get it to work. Oh gosh, I hope this step right here is not too big. I think they can get over that one. I think that's about the maximum height of step they can get over. Okay, so go ahead, keep going. Go down again. Oh wow, that's a scary one. But they'll still be able to step up it technically, I think. So, okay, go and do your thing. Okay, and they're walking up. They're walking up into it. So, okay, I gave myself an out, and it looks like I'm not going to need it. I'm not going to need that one builder after all. There we go. Get down. Go up the down escalator if you feel like it, Mr. Men. Oh, and I still had one more. Wow, that was actually kind of generous. There was even a little room for error. Another scary level by Bronco. Good show, old chap. Okay, he's going to pop, and the rest of them are going to make it to the log cabin safely. Nobody's getting fired. Hurrah! Level 11 coming up then. Spot on. Mwah! Yes. Oh, I love the spot on ones. Oh, they make me feel so good. Well, you know, they make me feel so good. Lemming, no climb hill. No lemming, no cry. Well, number of lemmings, 40. 97% to be saved. I feel like I'm saying the word lemming too much. It's starting to lose all lemming. I mean meaning. 5 minutes to get to the top of the hill. 40 lemmings, 97%. I feel like that means I can only kill one. How will they react to the news? I think it's pretty much just okay. Let's find out here. I think they I think what'll end up happening is they'll chop through into their respective holes. Somebody needs to climb, maybe. Okay, maybe only just one of them needs to. Okay, we might really only just need one climber here. Let's go ahead. Oh yeah, why does it do that? Is that a quirk of Lem Mini where all the special music gets crammed together into like one clump of levels? That's really weird how that works. Okay, so he's gonna go down that way. Okay, yeah, this isn't really as complicated as it looks. I don't think. Although he might just keep going on into infinity there. That's actually kind of a scary possibility. So we might have to have somebody actually just chip down. Okay, so maybe that's why you have two guys, because they go at the same time. I don't think it's going to take... I think I could theoretically stop him, though. Yeah, I think I can. I think I can go ahead and do that. There shouldn't really be anything wrong with that, I don't think. Oh no, because then I can't get them out. So that's why that sucks. Okay, yes, so I do have to kind of chip through at the same time. Well, you know what? I think it can be done. Not the way I'm doing it. I think we kind of have to work at the same time. But we'll get to the top of that hill. We'll be the kings of the hill. No need for you guys to worry. But I do have to blow you up, and I'm very sorry about that. Okay, let's just make the first two out of the bunch the climbers. So then that way they can go and... Actually, I think they're coming from too high up. They can't actually reach each other now. I think I should have started from down here. But I think... Yeah, they're moving in such a way that they might actually meet up and end up terminating their respective tunnels. Does that actually work like that? Okay, he just keeps going. Okay, and then, yeah, I could probably stop. Yeah, then I could probably stop it. Yeah, I could go from here and then here. Well, do I really need the climbers at all then? Let's just get him started mining here, and then get him started mining here. Do we really need to climb at all? Because then we'll have 4 builders to get the job done. Okay, let's see how they chip through. One of them might die, but I might be able to save it here. If one of them keeps going on, I've got 4 builders, so I might be able to then save it at that point. Okay, he's done. Alright, and then the miner can stop, and then they can all come around. Okay, so now I need to start a guy going out from here. Okay, and then once he gets to the edge, they need to be able to walk up the hill. So I need him to build out as far as possible. I think that might do. I think that might be okay. Oh, that might not be okay, though. I think they might end up hitting and not going... Oh, good. They actually do go up. Okay. That's kind of scary situation sometimes, having them bounce off a blocker like that. It's not always the safest game in town. Let's go ahead and bring everybody out. Some people are going to have to walk farther than others, but, you know, that's just the name of the game. There we go. He's going to get his 2, and then they walk all the way up. Yes, very good. Okay. Yeah, so really the climbers are not strictly necessary, and you have enough room to save one of them with a bridge. And that's who you got to kill here is the blocker. The blocker, the most thankless job in all of Lemmings, goes to the blocker, for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and speed them out so we have time to fit in as much gaming as possible today. Let's go ahead and get them out. Hey there, Mr. Iguana, Mr. Lizard Man. Don't you have a twin on the other side of the level? You sure do. He sure is sitting peacefully in that tree. Well, let's go ahead and blow you up and call it a day, Mr. Blocker. Sorry that it has to be that way. I really am genuinely sorry, but you know, it's just the name of the game. Actually, the name of the game is MobiLems, not blowing up people that you can't move around anymore. But, you know, tomato, tomato. Let's continue on to level 12. Continue on, which is a redundant phrase. No more pussyfooting. I think this is the first repeat level. Ah, the grand tradition of repeating levels. You know, I think that's kind of a quaint but cute thing that people have kept around, is the repeating of levels. It's not strictly necessary to do, but it kind of makes for good... You know, you make the hard level. That's how they did it in the original Lemmings. They made the hard levels first, and then they took those hard levels and they filled them with a surplus of supplies in order to make them easy tutorial levels. And, you know, I think that's a pretty good way to go about it. And I like that the custom scene has kind of kept that tradition for the most part. I think MobiLems contains all unique levels, but I like it when, like, MobiLems, I like it when you have repeat levels. It's kind of an unnecessary and yet sweet kind of callback, sweet in a aw kind of sense, comeback, throwback, back. No more pussyfooting. Well, I agree with that title. We should probably get a move on. A builder, 3 miners, and a floater. Well, somebody is going to... Let's see. Somebody's going to die here. Well, one guy's going to go over the top. I think we can pretty much do... We might be able to do this the way we did it originally. No, 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 no. I remember how you do this. You can actually save everybody. Okay. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to have a guy mine, and then we're going to have a guy build over his pit. But we gotta wait real quick. We gotta wait for him to do that. Okay, we gotta start from a certain low point so that we can be assured that it goes over the... Okay, nobody is following him now. Excellent. So yeah, we should be able to save 100% super easy, and we won't even need that floater probably. Okay, yeah, everybody ducks in, but they go to the right. They drop in there, and that's how we're gonna mine out of that tunnel. We can probably 99 it at this point. So let's go ahead now and let's mine through to the bottom. And we should start from probably, since we're not doing the branching path thing, we should probably start from a much earlier point. Say right here. That looks good. Oh yeah, that looks majorly beautiful. That's gonna be great. What did I tell you? Absolutely beautiful. He's going to chip on out of there, and now we can bring the others on home. So now we just need to get a guy that's walking to the left. I think we've got one right. There's Waldo. There's Walfredo. Down it. Yes, now they can all go their own. So that's a that's a clever little way to keep them all hemmed in, I think. Have a miner go down and then have a builder build over the miner's tunnel. That is a nice little solution right there. And it saves all of them. Indeed, we did not do any pussyfooting or foot pussying. There we go. Walk on to the exit, young lads. You've earned a day of rest. But there's no rest for the weary, because we're going to go on probably maybe to another 100%er level. I don't know what's next. Who knows? You're discovering it along with me. Lemmings in a dangerous time. Another repeat. 30 lemmings, 96% to be saved. What have we got? 96% probably means we can only kill one. We only have 2 bashers and 5 builders. How did I do this the first time? Because I've gotten all the way through Flapdoodle previously, prior to doing this. How did I do this the first time? We've only got 2 bashers. Yeah, so we have to come around the way here. That's right. Ha ha ha. Very clever, mon frere. Okay, so, yeah, we're going to get a climber out. We're going to get a climber out to do some of the dirty work. Alright, come this way. Come this way, sir. In fact, I don't think we need a... Okay, yeah, we don't need a blocker inside the pit or anything. He's just going to come out this way. And now we're going to... I think we want to build 3 bridges out this way. Maybe 4. Yeah, you have to go around. There are a few of these kinds of levels where you have to pay attention to the architecture to make sure you know what's kosher, what's within the limits of what you can accomplish. There are a few of these throughout the Flapdoodle rating, and I'm always tickled by them. This one in particular is a very fun one, I think. So I think I can build out 3 bridges, and then I can send another climber up. Yeah, I'll make him a blocker. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Oh yes. Okay, now I can send out another climber. There we go. And now we're just going to build up to the exit. We're going to ignore all of this rigmarole entirely. No, it's a bashing for us today. It may be a bashing of this level's skull in, because, yeah, you could dominate it by going this way. Oh, yes, but I gotta watch out. I'm not home clear yet. A little bit of premature celebration is not in order. There we go. Now we can send everybody out into victory. That's a quick one. I enjoy it quite a bit. That's a cute level. That's very clever. I don't really have much to say about that level other than I enjoy it a lot. But yeah, now it's all getting... Yeah, and see, we used everything in our inventory, which I always love it when you do that. That's another thing that just makes me giddy and happy. Getting all the way up to there. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that worked out so splendidly. Gotta love a solution like that. And it's kind of easy to see given how much Lemmings I've played. It might be tough if you're not familiar with Lemmings, but if you're not familiar with Lemmings, then why are you playing custom levels? Because you know how hard and crunchy they like to get. Oh, yes indeed. Oh, yes sir. Lemmings in arms. Oh yeah, okay. This is one... Oh, I remember having a lot of trouble with this one. There is a lot of multitasking to think about this one. 10 lemmings and 90% to be saved. And you only have 3 minutes to do it. This is actually a legit hard level. And I spent a lot of time, I remember, trying to figure out how to time it just so. Oh, how did I do this? Oh, man. Oh, goodness, I don't even remember. I don't think you send a guy over the wall first. I think what you got to do is you only got 2 hatches, and you got to get over the wall in time. Okay, so... Oh, man, how did I do this? Where did I do all the turnaround and the fun? Fun is not a thing that happens in this level. This one's actually pretty hardcore. It might actually belong in a later difficulty rating. I remember I spent a few days on this one, but it is doable, I think. I don't want to make a guy climb out yet. I think I want to... Okay, you don't want to waste time in this level, though. That's for sure. Okay, you send... I think you want to send 2 guys down the way. But I don't remember. Because you don't have a lot of time to accomplish this level. But you gotta send... You gotta send some guys over the top. I seem to recall sending 2 guys down kind of helped. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, so turn him around. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, yeah. But one guy does need to go on for sure. But you do need to... Okay, yeah, I kind of built it the wrong spot there. But that, yeah, that saves them. And he's got to end up going over the wall. Yeah, I built in the wrong spot. You kind of got to have him go from here. And then also build up high enough to save them. You got to dig through here. You got to build a bridge going this way. From bottom to top, the way I'm doing it. And then you got to dig here to save them. And then you only have so many floaters. So you got to save them as well. Oh, man, I forgot what a pain in the ass this level is. Oh, man, how did I do this the first time? Pretty hard level for only having 10 lemmings in it. Okay, this level takes some crazy balls timing. You're going to see how intense this gets. This is pretty crazy considering what we've had to deal with so far, but I'm sure it'll get crazier later on. But this is your first real introduction to the crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and build him so he turns around. Alright, so now... Okay, so now we want to get 2 guys going from here. And we also want to make them athletes. Okay, yes, everybody is going to do work in their own time. Now we want to get a guy. We want to wait now. Okay, he's about there, so we need to get a guy going now behind him. We need to have some space here. This is going to get crazy. You're going to see how much multitasking we accomplish here. Now we're going to start building from about here so that we can save these guys later on. And we're also going to focus on up here, because you see there's a little nook right here. A very mean little nook where you can actually get turned around. Turned up for what? Turned up for disaster if you're not careful. So we got these guys. They're going to go ahead and they're going to climb on their way. And this guy's a floater. Yes, okay, that guy's a floater. So we don't have to worry about him. We don't have to worry about him and his compadres going splat or anything. But now we have to watch him while he goes up the wall. Okay, we're watching him go up the wall. We got arrows in the wall here. Okay, yes, so now we can start coming from this way. And he should finish building. This guy should be able to get over the nook. Okay, and then... Okay, one more bridge for them. They're going to finish pretty close to each other. Yeah, that's about the way you want it right there. Okay, I think he's going to make it just fine, no problems. Okay, and now we want to make him a blocker. And we want to make him bash. We got to get this bashing game started. And we got to make sure that everybody can get to the exit just fine. Okay, so now... Alright, now we can start getting everybody out, I think. Out, up, and over the wall. Okay, make sure they're facing right. You don't want a guy to go up any weird way. Okay, some guys are going to walk backwards. That's going to have to be okay. Now we want to dig from the very edge here. Alright, yes, okay, I remembered the steps. Okay, I remember the steps and I remember the timing. Yeah, definitely no splatting happening. And as long as he's walking back with about like 50 seconds left to go or so. Oh, yeah, he needs to build into the. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot that. Okay, I almost forgot that step. Okay, yeah, he needs to build. Okay, yes. Oh my gosh, I was wondering, where's he going? He's not going to have time if he... Okay, yeah, that was the one crucial step I almost forgot there. Because if he goes over the wall and has to climb all the way up that and back up, you can be guaranteed he's not going to have enough time to get to the exit. That's a much easier... That's a much nastier level than I made it look. But I wanted to make sure that I had remembered the way I did it before I came back and actually got back into it. And that's how you save your 90%. Yeah, I just had to make sure. Yeah, and we were kind of running up high on time anyway, I think. So I just wanted to make sure I had it in the can. That one could have trapped us for days if I had not already played it. And I guess that's sort of advantageous that I had already played it before. But that's also kind of the thing, one of the things that makes me feel bad about this playthrough, is I played it before, or at least I played through Flapdoodle. Once we get past Flapdoodle, it's all new territory to me. But yeah, oops, kind of made that one look a little easier than it was. But there's a lot of timing and a lot of calculating that has to get you to that particular solution. And like I said, I wanted to make sure I had it drawn up right before I actually unveiled it. I didn't want to do a whole lot of screwing up and running up the time when I knew I had done it before and I could just call on a previous memory to be able to do it. So, hmm, eh, we'll call that fortune, I guess, for having played it before. I don't want to dwell too much on it though, because I'm running up the clock, and I need to get out of here. We'll start next time on the halfway point of Flapdoodle, level 15, which is where we stopped when we got to this point last time in Friendly. Interesting statistic for you if you're into that sort of thing. Womp.